welcome to my channel, Walking in Faith. My name is Lihle. I am a young South African girl from a small town, Barberton, and I am on one of those mountains right now. This is one of the places I really love to come and just clear my mind and pray and talk to God and get ready for Sunday school because I'm a Sunday school teacher. And yeah, it's really calming, it's peaceful, it's nature, so you don't get maybe disturbed all that much. I kind of don't necessarily right now think I'm going to post this video, but let's see if we have courage, because God is putting it in my heart to share my journey and there have been people, he's been saying this for a while, but I haven't listened, and there have been people around me who've been saying the very same thing, that I should share. My aunt was really getting so tired of telling me the same thing because I don't want to listen to God directly. But my thing is, I like watching testimonials and sermons from other people on YouTube, but I never thought that I would ever do it. But I'm in the middle of a fast right now, and God is giving me so much courage to take a leap of faith and not worry about the future, and to take that chance. And even in that, most of it will mostly be based on what I prepare for Sunday school and what I'm doing, especially now because he's answering so many of my prayers about my Sunday school, that it's giving me so much energy, and it's making me so excited because I finally got Bibles. Oh, okay. So I've had Bibles for the Sunday school, but it's not the easy English that 12-year-olds can read, because that's my age group. I have 12 to 16-year-olds. Sorry, that's my phone. Let me just put it on silent. It's so yeah. So the English Bibles that they had before were bought for them by one of the donors, and they were thinking that they were just donating Bibles to the church, to people in the church. So they just got normal Bibles. But I wanted sort of a kid's Bible, because I'm with kids. But we didn't make it clear, so I don't blame anybody. But I did want to make the effort to get them proper Bibles. And Coom finally had a sale, and we were able to get 10 Bibles. 10 Bibles. I'm so happy. And I'm going to be giving the Bibles to the girls now in July, because it is June right now as I'm taking this video. It is the last week of June. And so many things have happened throughout the year. And so many things have happened in the last 3 years of me taking this journey. And this is probably why he's saying, share, so that other people can be encouraged to walk in faith as well. Because trust me, I will tell you guys everything about my life, about my journey and about my life and what's been going on, and my preparations, as I'm sitting here preparing for my sessions with the girls, because I just kind of have girls now in my Sunday school. It didn't necessarily start off that way, but you know how kids are and how it gets. So now it's kind of girls, but he's still doing a lot with the group that I have. So I'm still very much encouraged, even though it's never the same. And you'll go through the fluctuations that I go through. You'll go through the fluctuations that I go through. And I'll explain to you guys exactly, even the emotional attachment that I have to sort of, that's been going on. Because, like I said, a lot has happened. So this is the channel. If you want to hear about me and my journey and my Sunday school and a few other things that I'm getting into. Stick around and let's, share together, because I kind of also have the sense of there's a lot that I don't know that I learn all the time from YouTube, but then you don't necessarily get the right information because you're not asking, or the right questions are not being asked, in a sense, you know what I mean? And yeah, and I feel like, hey, I can help, or you guys can help me as much as I can inspire other people to help their communities or the Sunday school around you, if you ever want to get into a Sunday school and teach Sunday school, because it's really nice and it's fun. I mean, I'm enjoying it, and I never thought well, actually, I had no expectation going into it. I had no expectation. My thing was, the question I asked myself when I got into it was, what can I do for God? Because I don't have money. Ne? What else can I do to give back to the church and to do His will? You start asking yourself those type of questions when you start going through this journey. And they approached me. Well, I can't say they approached me, but it was then passed on to me later on down the line, after I was in seek of this answer, to say, hey, they're looking for somebody to help the Sunday school. They didn't make an announcement in church or anything like that. My mom talked to me about it, and no, she didn't talk to me about it. I was just sort of say it, and I don't know what happened exactly. Now I can't remember, because it was so like my memory is like really bad. It was in 2021 when I started the year. I was on a specific journey myself, and in conversation, there's so many things that you're being revealed to while you're going through this, because now you're asking so many questions and all of this, and we didn't never necessarily had the conversations so much. So I was asking my mom about, why as a kid these sort of things were never really explained to us. I mean, as a kid, we in Sunday school, you guys was teaching us verses. We were just remembering verses in the Bible, memory verses in the Bible. Like, nobody was really communicating and telling us really in simple, understandable terms what was going on. And I feel like I missed so much because of that. But then my own ignorance is also to blame, and I have taken accountability for, you see, things like that, and I've taken accountability for that as well. I would say it is you as a person who wants to go on the journey, but you also have to find the right person encouraging that. So I was telling her that, and she was like, while you're saying that, actually, the lady was saying that she needed help at the Sunday school because she's the only one, and there's a large group, and some of them are grown-ups and all of these things. And I was like, okay, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing Sunday school, but you know how I feel about children. I'm not the best when it comes to children. So I would only take a certain group, and I would want to take the elderly ones. Like, if you can give me maybe from like 12 years old to 16 years old, then I can speak teenager. I got that. I can speak teenager. And she was like, yeah, no. Yeah, she didn't say yes, and I didn't say no. We were just having the conversation of it, that I would be willing. Next thing I know, the lady at the church is approaching me at the church and saying, hey, your mom told me that you'd be interested. Come, let's go. And then I went and I saw, and I was like, okay, no, if you're gonna give it. But then it was at the end of the year, close to the end of the year, when they're about to close Sunday school anyway at that time. So there wasn't much that I could teach them or be done at that point. And it also gave me a chance to actually prepare, because I had been asking myself, hey, what can I do? And God has now given me something to do. He's saying, guide the children. So yes, I got into it, and it's been very exciting. I've learned a lot from the children, and because I have to prepare for services as well, or for the classes, I have learned a lot, and God has guided me in so much, because you have to be going through it so that you can talk to the children and inspire them to also go through it. And so much has happened. So much has happened. We're going to talk about it on the channel. So if that's something that you guys want to see, stay around, subscribe, follow, like, share, and all those YouTube things. And I will see you guys in the first actual video that I will be posting about what is going on. And I think I'm going to take it now because I'm so hyped. And if I don't take it now and I wait, I might not take it because still God is giving me the courage, He's giving me the strength, and we are going. And I will go where you lead me. Okay, you see, these are the things. So yeah, like, subscribe, share, and see you in the next video.